Yeah, Phil, this is one of my back-end hard drives that I keep my books on. Let me show you. Each folder has got a gang of books in them. These are all audio books that I'll be listening to. Each folder is a little bit different. Here it is, books. More books. These are all books. Good one, this one, Microscope. I read that one back in the 90s, Brian Lumley's. It was each book was about 600 pages. I believe there was 4 or 5 in the series. I read the whole series. These are all new books. More books. And more books. I'm scrolling down. There we go. More books. All of these have books in them also. I'm showing this because someone was surprised that I read. And I don't actually read books anymore. All of these have audiobooks in them. Each folder its own separate section of audiobooks. And this is only part of my collection. This one has audiobooks. This one has audiobooks. This one has, they all have audiobooks in them. That's just this particular, within these, they're all separate audiobooks, folders within folders. And there's several of these folders. And we still go to more books. Now, I did have a folder with a few movies in it, but what brought that up was the question of The Dark Tower. And this is I think my second copy of it. It's all laid out in one folder. Before I read the book, the entire series, Dark Tower, in book form back in the 90s. And I turned an ex-girlfriend of mine onto it. And we both read the series together. It was cool. I love Stephen King's work here. It was a great book series. Couldn't put it down. Couldn't wait for the new ones to come out, that type of thing. And it was very enjoyable. And the audio version is good too, as long as you have the right reader. And let me check this guy.
The Dark Tower 2.
This is the one.
The Drawing of the Three by Stephen King. Argument. The Drawing of the Three is the second.
This is the reader that I like. There's another guy, older guy, but his voice just sounds just too shaky. He sounds like he's ready to pass on. And this is the one that I actually prefer, is this guy here who's doing the reading. Don't know what his name is. I'll figure it out one day. But yeah, that's one of my book collections. I've got another one of these hard drives with books on it. And these are books that some of them I've already listened to, and I've been collecting them for the future. So when I start traveling more, when I do my road trips, I always put an audiobook on. I don't listen to the radio. I don't listen to music at all, fellas. I rarely listen to radio programming, which is what it is, programming. I program my own music, okay? And I urge you guys to do the same thing.